Let's continue with our Fragments app, and I'll implement some of the callback methods here in order to understand them well. So I'll start with on attach. I'll set a logcat, or I can create a toast message on attach method is called. And I'll copy this toast message and override on create method, and this is a method that is being called to do initial creation of the fragment, and the on attach is a method that it's called when a fragment is connected to an activity. I'll override on resume also toast message, and you can override other methods on detach, on destroy view, on pose, and others. Okay, but just for making it simple and understanding the callback methods, I'll create another fragment, blank fragment, and I'll name it as second fragment. In the same way, I'll remove all of these codes, and you can see second fragment extends fragment, and this is the layout for the second fragment. I'll start by changing the background of this fragment. I'll paste this color, and I'll change the text size to 40 sp. I'll change the text second fragment. And as said before, I can define other views like buttons. I'll use wrap content ID. And this is good. I'll add the ID for this text view. Now let's move to the second fragment.job. I'll start by overriding on creative view. Always when dealing with fragments, remember to use the on creative view. And I lectured about this method in the previous example on the previous lesson. So I'll use the codes that I created before. View and defining these buttons, and add a functionality for the button and returning the view. I need to define the references of the buttons and the text view, so button. And the last step is to return the view. I'm not creating anything new here in the second fragment. It's similar to the first fragment. Now, let's move to the main activity, and I want from you to focus with me because I'm going to introduce new topics and new concepts regarding the fragments. As said before, I need a frame layout to display the fragments. I have two fragments, two layouts to display, so I'll close them here. And I'll go to the activity_main. I'll go to the split mode, and here I'll drag and drop this hello world text, and I'll change the hello world to fragments app with size, text size 32 sp. I'll set the background for this main activity as this color code. I'll create two buttons in order to control the display of the fragments and make it simple. So I'll define them. And we have two buttons with one text view. Under this button number 2, I'll create a frame layout. And you can see that we have androidx.fragment.app.fragment container view and frame layout. These are two ways to display fragments. I'll start with the old school way, which is the frame layout, and later on when we talk about Jetpack components and the library Jetpack libraries, I'll talk about the fragment container view. But first, I need to start with the frame layout. Later on, we'll talk about the fragment container view when using the navigation component. I'll set its height to 200 dp. ID would be frame layout. And you can see this is our frame layout. I'll drag and drop it, make 40 dp margin top, and infer the constraints from left and right. 0DP will fill the constraints. We finished the layout design. Now let's move to the main activity.java and start the fragment transactions.